All right, we'll start here front left with Shane.
Hey, Mark. Shane Young with Forwards. Welcome to the Valley.
Thank you.
Just kind of wondering, what was your reaction to landing in Phoenix over the summer, and what, if anything, do you feel like you have to prove in the league right now?
Yeah, I was excited. Obviously the change of scenery was good, especially with how last year played out. And I think I just want to prove, my availability. I think my performance speaks for itself, but, I just got to be on the floor more. I think, a lot of guys on this team have things to prove. The whole team's pretty much new. So I think we'll just try to go out there and play with that hunger, passion, and drive and try to be the best versions of ourselves every night.
Stay here on the left with Eric.
Hey, Mark. Eric Ruby, PHNX Sports. Brian Gregory earlier was talking about how your work ethic this summer was off the chart and how you got a lot stronger. Can you give us a little bit more details on what you did this summer to work on your health and your availability coming up this season?
Yeah. I've been here pretty much the whole time. I've just, really bought in, trying to put my body in the best, position to endure a NBA season. As far as strength goes, my core, lower body, just overall strength and conditioning. Just doing what I can every day when I'm in the gym, on the court, in the weight room, just trying to be the best version of myself.
Is there anything different from what you did in previous off seasons?
I wouldn't say necessarily different. I think I was just, more focused. Obviously, when you have a new change of scenery, that helps. Just a little bit more self-motivation. Just trying to, prove everybody wrong the best way I can.
Stay here on the left with Steven.
What's going on, Mark? Steven Pridgeon Gardner, PHNX Sports. Last couple of years, especially when the time you spent with Steve Clifford, we saw you playing a more unique, kind of evolved role defensively, in a roamer role, if you will. Curious, is that going to be part of your role with the Suns? And also, how much basketball do you talk with your sister?
As far as my sister goes, I'd say we talk about basketball a decent amount. Obviously, WNBA playoffs are on right now, so that's been more of the topic. But now, as far as for me, I think just being versatile on defense, being able to guard 1 through 5, being able to just, play a drop, being able to show. I think it kind of is a game-by-game basis, maybe guarding a non-shooter. So I think just being versatile, being able to do a little bit of everything makes it, a lot more tougher for other teams when they play us.
We'll go to Doug here on the left.
Hi, Mark. Doug Haller with The Athletic. You mentioned your availability. How frustrating has that been for you over the start of your career when you put numbers when you're available or when you're out there, but it's just been hard to stay healthy?
Yeah, it's tough. It's obviously something you can't really do anything about. It's not like I'd say I did anything particularly wrong. But it was just some unfortunate outcomes when I was in Charlotte, especially last year. I hurt my foot right before training camp. There's nothing I can really do about that. But yeah, I'd say it's frustrating. I think that's really what made me, focus this summer on just doing everything I can, strength-wise, body-wise, just putting on some more strength, but not particularly being heavier. I still want to be able to move, be fluid, still have that fast switch, be strong, but still, being able to be out there, being able to endure a season.
Time for 3 more. We'll go to Kellen in the back right.
Hey, Mark. Kellen Olson, Arizona Sports. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Valley. Not to focus on your health as much, but just when you were nearly traded to LA, I know you've been asked about this a lot, and not to reflect on the past, but instead where you're at now and how relieved you are to know where you are and just being able to move forward from what had to be an awkward couple of months for you.
Yeah. Just to be where you're wanted is always great. So, to be here is exciting. But yeah, Charlotte was ultimately where I was drafted to, so there was a belief in me at some point. But yeah, once you trade me the first time, it was only a matter of time before I was gone. So I kind of knew that was coming. So I just intend to, make them regret that decision every time I'm on the court. And with that, just, being out here, being with, my teammates now, and I'm just, excited to, improve myself every single night.
Stay on the right with Dana.
Dana Scott, Arizona Republic. Mark, nice to meet you, and welcome to the Valley again. It's kind of an extension off of Kellen's question. That game where you had here in Phoenix 16 points, 16 boards in this first half, and basically like a lot of people see that as an audition for what the Suns was coming here for you. How much do you see having that type of familiarity coming here with Nick, from Charlotte, and pretty much soft landing and what you're looking to do to help this team?
Yeah, it's always helpful when you have somebody you know on your team. But no, when I played here last year, I was definitely feeling good. So I hope to have a lot more games like that in that arena and on the road too. But no, I'm excited. I think we have an opportunity to do something really special here. A whole bunch of, new people from top to bottom. From the front office to the players. So I'm really excited for that.
All right, final question, front left.
Just hearing you talk throughout this since you've been up on the podium, you sound like A, you want to prove something, B, highly motivated, and C, just ready to get the season started. So stirring all that up, what kind of season are you expecting yourself to have?
A good one. I wouldn't be up here. I don't think I would have made it this far in my career if I didn't believe in myself. So, I'd intend to have a really good season this year. I feel like every year my career has been better than the year before, so I'd hope to continue that trend. And, like I've said before, just wanting to play, regular season games, more than I have in the past. But no, I'm really excited, for sure.
All right, thanks, Mark.